Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall says 9:52 on the last video in May. The next one will be for the 1st of June. We didn't have a bad May, so hopefully we might get a winner tomorrow. I must be going through some sort of a relapse or something the last couple of days. My mind is very tired and I just couldn't focus this morning or this evening on new races. So I just had to let it be. I went out and I mowed the lawn there. I'm just in sweating. So what I did was I just went through the tracker and picked out 3 sort of bus horses tomorrow. And if I do get something in the morning during the day, it so happens that the 3 of them are in the evening, 20 to 6, 10 to 6 and half 7. If I do pick out something in the morning, I'll stick it up, but as of now I'm just playing safe with 3 that we won on before. They're not great prices, that's the trouble, but I couldn't. The only one that's there's a couple outsiders. Well, Rock Melody is running tomorrow, but I prefer that at 6 furlongs. And Kitog, it's on the turf tomorrow, and it ran a very pleasing race the last day for the first time Billy Loughnane rode it. But it's hard to know what's going to be the story tomorrow with him. There was a race in him, I'd say, on the turf, all right. Went a bad all day today. We got off to a great start again. It's lovely to get off the first one in, and it drifted out. I was a bit worried, actually, before the off. When you see a gambling yard and a horse drifts from 7 to 4 to 9 to 2. But he done it tough. He toughed it out in front. I was listening to it on the phone. I seen a couple of comments up that he lost a shoe. Did he lose that during the race? I didn't hear that. But it was a good effort. I say he might go in again. Prescott is in great form at the minute. And then what was the other one? And the sprinter, La Hague, was caught in no man's land. Didn't go, went up the middle. Actually traded a 6 to 4 in running, but didn't pick up at all. Maybe he's not going to be as good, I thought, on the turf as he is on the go. I thought he'd pick up better. And the one in the other one drifted as well all day. Probably needs 3 miles and a bit of cut, or a visit to Ben Haslam perhaps in time. I'm sending him to Cartmel or someplace. But anyway, tomorrow 7:30 at Wexford. Favourite all horse of ours, Jungle Prose. According to the betting, it's a 2-horse race. There's only small field in it as well. It won 4 for us. Started off 85 and won then of £40 higher, is rated 137. Won at grand prices. When you look at the SPs, they're 100 to 30, 3 to 1, 11 to 4, 4 to 1. That was some money spinner for us, all in the space of 5 weeks. And it's sort of well in at the weights tomorrow as well. But even without the jockey claim, but the jockey claim is a massive plus as well. If you look at it, Joya Machine is rated 132, we're 136, and we're getting £2 instead of giving it 4. So that's £6, and then you have the £7 of Danny Gilligan, who's riding very well. So they're in form, the yard as well. He's going all right, Elliot, and Paul Nolan hadn't had a winner in. He definitely hadn't won in 0 for 8 in the last 14 days. I don't know any of the last winner. I'm not going to just check now. So he's a short price, but as I say, a winner is a winner. 11 to 10, 6 to 4. I would hope that she would be fit enough to do herself justice tomorrow. It should be the first horse to get 5 wins for us. There's a few of them on 4, including her. Another horse that won for us before, it's a favourite as well tomorrow, is Elham Valley. This, a few years ago, it was third or fourth in the Boodles behind Jeff Kidder. 2021, over 2 years ago. It was rated 124, and like it's 118 now, but it won for us last August. It was 6-1 into no, it was in May, 6-1 into 94. It absolutely hosed up. Won again in August at a big price. Did let us down one day, all right. Remember, I was at the races in Roscommon and it finished fourth. Must be on the 15th of August, was it? Finished fourth because I had it each way in an each way cume, and it let me down. So it came up in the tracker today, so that's why I'm sticking that into second the last time. Last time out. Jack Hogan taking 3, he is off, he is 2 for 9, 22% strike rate in the last few days. And then there's a three horse race here. Normally, I remember I saying to you last year sometime that an old timer told me a long time ago, always back the outsider of 3, but you don't know what's going to be the outsider of 3 here. So Magistrato only has 1 run over fences, and it was beaten about 30 lengths the last time. It shows that it was second, but it would have been a very long way third, only for the horse that was upsides the winner fell at the last. It was a sort of a disappointing run, and Guinness Affair hasn't run since the 7th of October, and Jamie Snowden is 0 for 11 in the last 14 days, which leaves Stepney Causeway. This might get a soft lead tomorrow. It's reliable enough jumper. Now, it made an outrageous howler when Harry was on it, Harry Skelton, when it fell with the race in the bag. That was last April at Southall. He was absolutely hosing up that day, but he's down a bit in weight. Good run 2 runs back. Last day the ground was soft. It likes good to Ferrum. It's a fairly good out jumper. It should go out in front there tomorrow, and hopefully it might stay in front. I was looking at we were looking at what Hamilton. That's it, Rock Melody. But there's only 7 runners. But I don't know why they're insisting on staying at 5 when it finished. It finished great the last day 2 on the rail to get up for 5th. So maybe they're trying to get it just fit enough then they expect it to win, or would maybe hope it would win at 5. But I thought it's a 6, if not 7 all over. But it's not a great race tomorrow, to be honest. So I don't know. Fair to know. And Kitog is in the 420. 10-1. But it might be just out for the gallop. It's hard to know with these ones. But anyone that won a few pounds last year, we backed him at 20s and he went off at 6s, wasn't it? Wolverhampton. 5-1 last September. That was unlucky on the last year in October. It was only bet a short head. Ran decent enough the last day at Lingfield. But the change, it's only ran twice on the turf. And it was a bit disappointing, but one was in Chester on a second. Actually, that was a decent run behind Mutjaba. God, if he could run to that for him. In Chester. That's the reason I picked him the first time. Mutjaba now is rated 114. That was the reason he got the nod in the time in Wolverhampton. You'd never know. Bringing him back to turf might be a good idea. Keep an eye on him anyway, the 420. Got to go. I have to walk the dog before I have a shower. Otherwise, I'll catch pneumonia. I didn't sing a song the last couple of nights, and I'll do it shortly. Some of the nights. I won't do it just right now. Bash the bookies over and out.